YouTube, what's going on? We're back with another Etheria Restart video. Today, we're going to go ahead and showcase how you guys can unbrick your accounts. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, if you guys were leveling up a character that you didn't know if they were good or not, or you just wanted to level them up for fun, like maybe you pulled Shadow Sanya and you thought she was insane, so you leveled her up to max level, and then you found out, okay, she can't really do anything in PvE. Now you're out of materials, you're out of gold, you're out of XP. You think, oh god, I bricked my account. What am I going to do? All these YouTubers told me I bricked my account. I got to start all over. Well, currently, right now, there's this little event in the game where you can actually unbrick your account. And for the first time, it's absolutely free. And then after that, it's going to cost a little bit of crystals. So let's go ahead and show you what that is. First of all, let me show you what we did. We went and leveled up Rahu right here. I thought he was going to be pretty useful for some PvE. He's definitely is pretty useful, but then I started to pull some other units like Rimilka. We have this little healer girl right here. So I pulled a bunch of other more useful units for my PvE progression. So I no longer want to use this character, and I would much rather take his materials and feed them into another unit, such as this one right here. Bayotin right here is an insane unit for PvE, also pretty good for PvP. So what do we want to do? We can't level her up because we don't have any materials for her. Let's go ahead and show you guys what we do. So we go into the event right here and we go to animus reconfigure. And what this is we're allowed to do this 5 times. The very first time is free. And what it does is it will give you back all of the materials that you used. So if we will go ahead and select our Rahu right here, as you see, we will get back our little materials we used to give him that rank up, plus all of the XP and money we spent leveling up his skills. It gives it all back, and as you see, the first time is completely free. Now, what a lot of people are recommending is to go ahead and reset Lillian right here, but I wouldn't really recommend doing this, at least not right away. Make sure that you are going through these missions in the hyperlink charter in the Animus Fate, because there's still a lot of missions. As you see right here, upgrade any of her skills 2 times. If you upgraded her skill 1 time and then reset her just to get that back, you're now going to have to put another one in there again and have to reset her again. And the second time, it's going to cost crystals. So do keep in mind that if you're planning on resetting her, to at least finish all of her missions before you do so. And we'll go ahead and go back into the event. We have, I believe, 4 days left. I'm not sure if it's a week after you create your account, but at the very minimum, there's 4 days left as of this video coming out right now. So take advantage of this. Try out whatever characters you want to right now without worrying. Again, you can use it 1 time for free. As you see with my most invested units right here, we can get these red shadow prints back and orange shadow prints back, along with all of the lattice that we used to rank them all up, and all of the imprints right here. So it gives literally everything back. So don't worry, you're not going to end up bricking your account just by trying out a unit. I tried out this crappy unit right here, level up to 35, and then realized how bad he was and stopped investing in him immediately. So I'm not really going to worry about resetting this because this is like just a couple runs of the XP dungeon, but we will go ahead and reset him. We'll showcase how much that costs absolutely free. Are you sure you want to reconfigure? Say yes, and then bam, we get all of our materials back. It's just that simple. And now it's going to start costing 200 crystals each. Now 200 crystals each is quite a bit. It says the consumption will gradually increase as well. I don't know if that means it's going to increase by 400. I haven't really seen too many people do this, but I would try not to use this a second time. I would say use it 1 time for free if you absolutely need to use it the second and third time, but I would try not to use 200 crystals on this if you can help it. So, for example, I have this character right here, Rin the Unbowed, that I use just because I like this character. This character just looks awesome, in my opinion. I like her design, and I like her kit where she does damage based on speed. She's really not that good. She's decent, but there's definitely some better units in the game, especially in the blue color. And we have her over here who's also pretty decent at PvE. So these units, I could technically like reset them if I wanted to, but there's not really much to gain from this if I did so. So again, just do keep in mind that this is the way that you're going to be getting your materials back. And this is going to be a very important thing to keep in mind to unbrick your account. And that's pretty much it. We'll go ahead and show you guys that we have all of the upgrade materials right here. We can now use them over here. And as you see, we have a ton of materials now, so we can all upgrade Messiah all the way up to level 34 now if we want to. Or if we wanted to, I could throw all of my materials into my newly pulled unit right here. And as you see, I can immediately max level her because the previous unit was the next rank up. So I just got all the level materials back and got all that back as well. Now, other than that, do keep in mind that you will not be getting your little rank ups from here back because this is not anything that you can swap into other units. This is specifically just for this unit. So that's the only thing you're not getting back, and you really don't need that back. Why would you really want that back? And you're not going to be getting back any gear that you used. So if you spent a lot of money on gear, unfortunately, you're not going to be getting that back. So make sure afterwards you unequip it. So as you see right here, I kind of spent a lot of on these gears. Luckily, I only leveled them up to level 9, so it's not that big of a deal. But I was trying them out. I wanted to have some fun and try out some new things and some different units. This unit's also pretty decent in PvP, so once I get a little farther in the game and I start planning on playing a little bit more on the PvP side, I could go ahead and use this unit. Now, what should I use all of my brand new materials on? I'm thinking to use it on her because she is a really, really good support, but I also kind of want to level up Messiah a little bit. I know a lot of people say not to worry about leveling up, but I think there is quite a big difference on having a max star unit versus having a 4-star unit. So do keep in mind that it is actually worth, even though it doesn't feel all that worth it, it is definitely worth leveling up your characters in this game. So I think for my progression, since I use this character a lot, I'm just going to take all of those level materials that I gained from that character and just throw them straight into my character right here, Messiah, get him all powered up. And as you see, I gained 142 attack. That might not sound like a lot, but it is kind of a decent amount right here, as well as almost 1,000 more HP. So it's definitely doesn't sound like an insane amount, but it adds up, guys. It adds up. It's definitely worth leveling up your characters. So those of you that are avoiding the EXP dungeon and you think it's a waste because you're gaining a little bit of EXP farming the dungeons, do keep in mind that it's definitely worth leveling up your characters in this game. Just obviously, you need to prioritize the shells and the gear as well. Anyways, that's all I've got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you guys unbricked your account and continue enjoying Etheria Restart. Thanks for watching.